Hello my sugar plums, welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's DIY I'm gonna be showing you how to make this beautiful set of DIY tic-tac-toe at home. I call this Pink Fever tic-tac-toe. Now I got this mold from Let's Resin and it came with a big one and a mini version. Now we're gonna go ahead and try it out. I love this mold. It's very big, very sturdy, very nice, but the only thing is that because they only come with only 2 set of X's and O's, you're gonna have to do it 3 times if you only have just 1 set of mold, which is what I end up doing. Now I lost the footage showing you what color I'm using, but this very bright pink color is watermelon from Altris, and then the bronze ones is also from Altris. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use the dusting method once more because I love using that, and I'm gonna do the big one with this beautiful hot pink watermelon color. This color is so beautiful. And as well, I'm gonna do the mini version. I'm gonna do the board one with the bronze color as well. Such a beautiful color combination, guys. And then to top the big one, I'm just gonna use the bronze one in the big square only. I'm just gonna add the bronze there because this is gonna be a set that is gonna be sold together. When you buy the big one, it will come with the mini version as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix out 8 out of epoxy to start with. Again, I'm using Permanent Supply epoxy in their tabletop version. Now you can use whatever epoxy you want to. If you want to do this set, it's up to you. Now how much mica powder you're gonna be using, it's basically gonna be how much epoxy you have, but for like 8 out of the epoxy, you're gonna be gonna separate it into different cups, 4 and 4, and I'm just gonna be using that little tiny spoon that come with them, and I'm just gonna do 1 spoon of mica powder. You don't want to be adding too much mica powder because that can mess up the epoxy, curing time. So be mindful of that. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, I'm just gonna be going with my watermelon color, and I'm just gonna pour it only on the edges, like in between. I'm not gonna cover the big square where we have the part to put the X's and O's. I'm just gonna go around them like this, but I'm gonna pour the epoxy to be at the same level or at the same height as those big squares. So it's gonna be like maybe like half of the mold is gonna be full with the pink epoxy. But if you're gonna be doing that, or if you want to do the same color or a different color, make sure that the first color that you add does not cover the big square. And then for the small one, I'm gonna go with the bronze all the way up and add in a little bit of the pink, and then I'm gonna be doing the X's and O's with the pink and the bronze together. Now I did also use dusting on the X's and O's because I want the color to be showing both at the front part when you flip it over. Now what I'm doing now, I'm just taking just a little Q-tip or whatever you have, just kind of mix the color a little bit, and I'm doing that in the smaller version mold just because I have like the both the bronze color and the watermelon color on top of it. Now I did end up adding a little bit too much of epoxy on the X's and O's, mostly on the smaller version. So because I have to do it twice, so I'll be more careful next time when I'm adding the epoxy, so that way you don't have a lot of work to do at the end when your pieces is all cured. Now for the square part on the big mold, I'm gonna go over it with the bronze color epoxy, and then I'm gonna go also and add the watermelon color on the edge, so we kind of mix the color, so we don't have a very bronzy color there, but we have like a mixture of both, and it's gonna come really beautiful. So what I'm doing now, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix them together and kind of pour it and then fix it. Make sure that the bronze color doesn't really go on the pink that's on the end outer edge too much, but if you have a little bit that fall into it, it's fine. Just use something to do like a kind of swirlish, so you have like a very nice marbly effect that's going to be showing when you flip your pieces over. Now this is the next day. My pieces are set. I'm just going to go ahead and remove the X's and O's for the big one, and both the X's and O's in the tray for the smaller one, because I'm not gonna add any more color on the tray for the smaller one. I filled it up, but the big one we still have to fill it up to add the color, because I wanted to do like a triple color on the tray, on the big tray. So I'm gonna be showing you like how beautiful that bronze color is, guys. It's a super beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the bronze color, remove my X's and O's, and I'm gonna be showing you that because I added too much epoxy on the X's and O's, I had to go and kind of trim them over. But because the epoxy is still soft, it has been raining like for like 2 or 3 days straight, so the epoxy actually took quite a lot of time to harden this time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them aside and let them finish curing. But it's still, you still be able to touch it, it's not gonna leave any fingerprint, but it was still quite bendy. So now I'm gonna remove my X's and O's. I'm gonna be showing you, but because again the epoxy is still quite bendy, I was able to just kind of peel them off, you know, with my finger to just remove them and let them cure. As you can see, if you want to do like an X's and O's, so that's it. I'm gonna be doing the same thing for the big one, just the X's and O's, because I want to be reusing the X's and O's. You know, the board for the tic-tac-toe, you have like 6 X's and 6 O's, so that's the only downside with this mold. You have to either buy 3 sets or you have to do it 3 times. So it's up to you what you want to do, but I didn't mind doing it 3 times because the leather themselves didn't take quite a lot of time to cure. So if you wait like 8 hours, you can remove them and let them finish harden on the outside, so which is fine. So I'm showing you how beautiful those 2 color combination came. Now after I finished remove those first set of X's and O's, I went and added my second set. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the back of the big tray. Now for this, I wanted to have like a very beautiful marble color, and I wanted to go with black because I wanted to have like the 3 color effect. So I'm going and added a little bit of the watermelon color at the bottom, and then I'm gonna go with my black, and this is black diamond black. I'm just gonna go ahead and, as you see, I'm mixing the pink color with the black color, and then we're gonna keep doing that until we completely fill the mold. And then I'm gonna go with a tiny little bit of the bronze color, and then we're gonna create like some beautiful marbling effect on the back. As I'm gonna be showing you right now what I'm gonna be doing. It's super easy to make, not a lot of work to do. It's very easy, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create my marbling effect. I'm gonna let this cure overnight, and then the next day again I'm gonna remove all my X's and O's, and I'm gonna do my 3rd batch, and then I'm gonna be showing you how I'm gonna demold the mold on the big tray, and then we'll come back for the finish review. And also because I didn't want to mess up the marbling effect on the back, I just used alcohol to kind of remove any bubbles that was on the tray in my X's and O's. I didn't want to use like torch to kind of, or heat gun to, I didn't want to mess them that beautiful marbling effect off. Now this is what it looked like. Everything is nice and cure, and I'm showing you on the edge like something kind of got stuck in it, and it left like a little bit of indentation on it, but it wasn't that bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and demold it, and we're gonna show the beautiful color on the tree. I'm not a pink girl, guys. I was never a pink girl. I never liked pink. Even when I was a kid, I was always hardcore like red or black or yellow, and then now I am obsessed with purple. I'm a purple girl through and through. I've been loving purple for a couple of years now, and I think I'm stuck with it. But this beautiful pink color is so beautiful, and the bronze mixed with it, perfect. So I loved it, and I call it Pink Fever. I'm showing you also a little bit of trinket that I made. If you have when you're doing your project, or if you have like a little bit left, don't let it sit there and cure. You can just pour it into like a little bit of mold that you have, like a pendant mold, like earrings mold, whatever you have, just use the epoxy. Epoxy is very expensive, guys. You don't want to waste it. So this is one thing to keep in mind, and I'm showing you how beautiful those two colors look together. I absolutely love the colors. Guys, make sure you stay tuned for the final look, and you can see how beautiful those two colors look together. And also, guys, I wanted to really let you know that my website is live now. If you want to go and check it out, it's gonna be Bella Custom Design, and I'll leave the link for you in the description box. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. I'm still adding more product there, so but you can go ahead and try to see what you want and order it. Or if you have any requests, also just go ahead and let me know. You can email me or send like a message in the website, and I'll get back to you and you know, see what I can do for your custom design as well. And if you're first time here and watching my video on my channel, thank you so much for stopping back, and I would really appreciate if you take the time to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Just go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And also, guys, I might be changing my you know, uploading schedule just because of school. I have two girls and I am homeschooling them, so it's a lot of work. So I will try to upload like maybe one day a week on a weekday, and I'll try to also add a video on maybe like on the weekend or on Saturday or Sunday. So I'll try, guys. Just make sure you have your notification bell on so you can be notified when I have my video uploaded. And also, guys, don't forget to go ahead and check my website. I'm still adding more product to it, so that's one thing to keep in mind. And if you have any suggestion or any question or comments, just go ahead and email me directly on the website. You have a message page. Just email me there and I will make sure to get back to you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share this video with your friends and family. Like and leave me a comment. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you again so much for coming back and watch these videos, and I really appreciate them. Don't forget to share with your friend and family. And until then, guys, I will see you soon, and I love you, and you know the drill, guys. Be blessed and stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye. I'll see you next week. Mwah.